Moon facts: fun information about the Earth's moon. The rhythm of the phases of the moon has guided humanity for millennia. For instance, calendar months are roughly equal to the time it takes to go from one full moon to the next. But the moon's orbit and phases can seem mysterious. For example, the moon always shows us the same face, but its always changing size is how much of it we see depends on the moon's position and relation to Earth and the Sun. While it's a satellite of Earth, the moon, with a diameter of about 2159 miles, 3475 kilometers, is bigger than Pluto, and there are four other moons in our solar system even bigger than ours. The moon is a bit more than one fourth, 27% the size of Earth, a much larger ratio, 1:4, than any other moons to their planets. This means the moon has a great effect on our planet and may even be a major factor in making life on Earth possible. Scientists have suggested the impacting object was likely about 10% the mass of Earth and about the size of Mars. Because Earth and the Moon are so similar in composition, researchers have concluded that the impact must have occurred about 95 million years after the information of the solar of the formation of the solar system gave or take 32 million years. The solar system is roughly 4.2 billion years old. In 2015, new research gave further weight to this theory. Using simulations of planetary orbits and the early solar system, as well as newly uncovered differences in the abundance of the element tungsten 182 detected in the Earth and the Moon. While this theory, most commonly known as the large impact theory, as the dominant theory and the scientific community, there are several other ideas for the moon's formation. There include the concept that the earth captured the moon, that the moon fashioned out of the earth, or ever, or even that earth may even have stolen the moon from Venus. The moon very likely has a very small core, just 1% to 2% of the moon's mass and roughly 420 miles, 680 kilometer wide. It likely consists mostly of iron but may also contain large amounts of sulfur and other elements. Inside Earth's moon, our large natural satellite always presents the same face to the Earth because its complete one orbit of Earth is about the same span of time it takes to complete one rotation. The dark planes on the side facing Earth are Volcanic features called seas are Maria. The first human landing on the moon took place on the Sea of Tranquility. The moon's rocky mantle is about 825 miles, 1330 kilometers thick and made of dense rocks rich in iron and magnesium. Magma in the mantle made its way to the surface in the past and erupted volcanically for more than a billion years, from at least 4 billion years ago to fewer than 3 billion years ago. The crust that includes the lunar surface averaged some 42 miles, 70 kilometers deep. The outermost part of the crust is broken and jumbled due to all the large impacts the moon has endured, with the shattered zone giving way to intact material below a depth of about 6 miles, 9.6 kilometers. The moon's north pole is seen by NASA Galileo spacecraft in 1998. This image is a mosaic of multiple images taken by Galileo image created NASA. Like our solar system, for an innermost planet, the moon is rocky. It's pockmarked with craters created by asteroid impacts millions of years ago, and because there is no weather, the craters have not eroded photos or changing moon. The average composition of the lunar surface by weight is roughly 43% oxygen, 20% silicon, 19% magnesium, 10% iron, 3% calcium, 3% aluminium, 0.42% chromium, 0.18% titanium, and 0.12% magnesium. Orbiting spacecraft have found traces of water on the lunar surface that may have originated from deep underground. They have also located hundreds of bats that could one day house explorers living on the moon. Long term ongoing observations from the lunar reconnaissance reconnaissance orbiter have shown that water is more abundant on slopes facing the lunar south pole, although scientists took caution that the water quantity is comparable to an extremely dry desert. Meanwhile, a 2017 study suggested the moon's interior could be abundant in water too. The moon is only a very thin atmosphere, so a layer of dust or a footprint can sit undisturbed for centuries, and without much of an atmosphere, heat is not held near the surface, so temperatures vary widely. Daytime temperatures on the sunny side of the moon reach 273 degrees. On the night side, it gets as cold as minus 243 Fahrenheit minus